is my before, and then I'm gonna come in closer and show you guys my after. So that's my nose, that's my nose after the surgery. Absolutely love it. 6 months, 7 months after my surgery, love it to death. But I can't feel anything. I literally cannot feel anything. It does not feel like I've had an operation. My only complaint is that I am very, very, very, very sleepy and my nose is just ticklish. I really need to sneeze. I feel like I need to sneeze so badly. I'm getting so worried. It's so itchy. Like from the inside it's itchy and I'm starting to bruise up on my face. But it's just so freaking itchy and I feel like
tekrardan deneyip yaşamış olursunuz, o deneyimi tecrübelemiş olursunuz. Ondan sonra siz çekersiniz artık. Sen tık tık tık ses duyacaksın. O ilk bir şey değil mi? O görmek için açtı zaten. Bit.
İşte bu.
Geçmiş olsun.
İşte bu.
Ya. Şuradaki.
Geliyor. Evet.
Geçmiş olsun. Bitti. Nasılsın şu an?
Ew. I need to be good. Yeah. God, I'm surrounded by ducks and I absolutely love it. Say hello to my ever-growing YouTube channel and family. Meet Abby. I don't think you guys have seen them all in a video together, but this is Abby, this is Oreo, and this is Cinnamon, the big boy, the big papa. He's massive. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Natalie and I post up every single thing that's random. I don't know, this wasn't my intro, but I decided to make it in my intro. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you guys are a returning subscriber, welcome back, girlfriend. I love you and I love your support, but let's get into the video. So today's video is going to be a nose job vlog Q&A kind of thing. It has been more than 6 months ever since I've had my nose job. It's been 7 months. I had it on the 13th of June 2019 and today is January. We're in the first week of January. January the 6th, I want to say. But it's been well over 6 months ever since having my nose job, and I have posted a video which I'll pop a card up here if you guys haven't seen that. It's a very detailed vlog of me going through surgery, then going through the updates, going to get like the tampons removed and the stitches removed and everything. So it's very detailed and it's probably the second most viewed video on my channel, and ever since posting that up and posting it up on my Instagram, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'll pop it over here and leave it in the comments, I mean the description box down below, so you guys can give me a follow. And yeah, I've had so many questions asked about my nose job. Now I'm going to go through the most asked questions that I get literally girlfriends on a daily basis. So starting off with the place that I got it done at. I got it done in Turkey, in Adana. I didn't get it done in Istanbul. For some reason people always think that I have gotten it done in Istanbul. No, I got it done in Adana. I was going to go to Istanbul, but because my uncle and my cousin had the surgery done prior to me getting it done, I already had like a live view of how and what kind of recovery process and the procedure the doctor goes through. So I decided to go with their doctor. His name is Dr. Niyazi Şimdivar in Adana, and he does an immaculate job, probably the best that I have seen. My sister had gotten it done and she is going to go back to my doctor to get her nose refixed. So that's how good he is. Coming to pricing is something that I get asked a lot about. Back then, which was 6 months ago, I paid 8,000 Turkish liras. So that comes to $1,949, which before going to Turkey, I did ask a lot of surgeons here in Australia, in Sydney and in Queensland, and the lowest price, honestly, that I got was $17,000 Australian, and I was not gonna pay that for my nose, but I'm gonna pop some before and afters. Right now, this is my before, and then I'm gonna come in closer and show you guys my after. So that's my nose, that's my nose after the surgery. Absolutely love it. 6 months, 7 months after my surgery, love it to death. The third most asked question that I got is my recovery process. Everyone's been umming and ahhing about the recovery process, the procedure of the actual surgery. So my surgery was a closed operation surgery. You get the open operation and you get the closed operation. Now I'm going to explain those two. Closed operation is a newer sort of technology that they use, but let's go with the open operation first, being an old sort of procedure for a nose surgery, or rhinoplasty if you will, is where they break the nose. They cut it from the bridge, just over here, and they open it up. TMI, I am so sorry if you guys are queasy, this isn't gonna be the video for you, because I will be popping up photos of myself, which I was half dead. But my sister specifically had the open operation where they broke her nose. The recovery process for this is not worth it at all. It's one of the hardest operations that I have seen somebody go through, speaking about my sister being the open operation surgery. And they break your nose, they shave it down or carve it down or whatever. I didn't look into it, but I was dead set scared of getting that type of surgery done. So now they do something called a closed surgery, where they chop here, right, the bridge, and they open it up and they use like a, I'm gonna sort of guess you guys all know what an acrylic nail file is, an electric acrylic nail file is, and he shows us. He literally goes in with a tool like that and just like shaves the nose down with an electric file. And this, number one, doesn't leave bruising. I did bruise, but that's because I didn't listen to my doctor. I didn't get my cream. So it reduces bruising, it speeds up the recovery process, and your healing time is, I kid you not, 1 freaking week, 2 weeks at the max. My one took 1.5 weeks. I remember I swelled up so much only because I got it done in the summer. And please, if you are watching this and if you go to Turkey, to Adana specifically, to get your nose done, do not get it done in the summer. That's my top advice I can give to you, because it is horrendous. Like, summer in Turkey is horrendous. I do not recommend getting it done. If you're gonna go in autumn, go in winter, probably the best times you can go, because you won't swell because of the heat. I swelled up so much to a point where one of my eyes was shut. Again, I'm gonna pop up photos over here and like a video if I can find it and whatnot, but my recovery time was absolutely disgusting because of the heat. In saying that, I put ice packs. If you do swell, I put ice packs on my face. So I did every hour or so for 20 minutes, or yeah, 20 minutes, I would pop an ice pack on my face to reduce the swelling. This helped a lot. Okay, so another question I get asked a lot is, did it hurt?
But I can't feel anything. I literally cannot feel anything. It does not feel like I've had an operation whatsoever. My lips are so swollen and I look like a complete freak. I'm like Jason X right now, but it doesn't feel like I've had an operation at all. So I don't know what the hell is going on. They probably is on some heavy drugs. It's not making me shut up. I'm constantly talking, eating my dad's head alive. But that's the nose. My only complaint is that I am very, very, very, very sleepy, and my nose is just ticklish. Like, I need to sneeze, and I think I'm swallowing blood. That's a little bit TMI, but that's disgusting. As you can see, it's bleeding. I really need to sneeze. I feel like I need to sneeze so badly. I'm getting so worried. It's so itchy. Like, from the inside it's itchy, and I'm starting to bruise up on my face. But it's just so freaking itchy, and I feel like
I'm gonna be honest with you. Getting out of the surgery, I felt so fly. I felt so good. I have felt never better in my life, and I was like, did I just wake up from an operation? But to my own argument, I was really high on drugs. Your girl doesn't take any painkillers whatsoever, no drugs whatsoever. So being on drugs, being on morphine, being on all of that good stuff, I was flying. I was on cloud nine, let me just tell you. I was literally flying, and even on my snaps and my Insta stories, I say, I don't even feel like I've had an operation, yet I'm there and I'm so out of coordination. It's so funny. But no, coming out of the operation because of the drugs, I had nothing whatsoever. But going home, the swelling hurt me a lot. I cried like non-stop for a day. After the swelling, if you take your antibiotics and all of that stuff that your doctor gives to you, no, it doesn't hurt whatsoever. Nothing hurts. Nothing absolutely hurts. I promise you, you will not go through any sort of pain. The only thing that you would possibly kind of get scared of is sneezing, and I wanted to sneeze so badly. I wanted to sneeze so badly, and the itch, because it was summer, that was in my cast, oh my god, it was annoying the shit out of me. That was the only discomfort I had. So the swelling and the itchiness and me sneezing. But I'm a person who has hay fever every single freaking season of the year, so I sneeze constantly. But sneezing, I was kind of like working myself up to it. I was scared of sneezing, but then once I did sneeze, I felt a lot better. My nose felt better too, because it felt like I was releasing sinuses in my face. I don't know, but that's just my spiel on it. But no, it didn't hurt whatsoever. Just the itching was really annoying, and I would constantly like tap my cast like this to sort of get that irritation away. Other than that, the tampons that come out, if you guys are queasy and you faint when you see stuff like this, do not watch the next slide.
Tekrardan denemiş yaşamış olursunuz, o deneyimi tecrübelemiş olursunuz. Ondan sonra siz çekersiniz artık. Sen tık tık tık ses duyacaksın. O ilk bir şey değil diyor ya. O görmek için açtı zaten. Bit.
İşte bu.
Geçmiş olsun.
İşte bu.
Yok. Şurada.
Geliyor, geliyor. Evet.
Geçmiş olsun.
Bam işte.
Bitti. Nasılsın şu an?
Ew. So that was my tampons coming out. It didn't hurt. I'm gonna be honest, it felt so relieving. It felt like you're taking TMI again. It felt like you're taking the biggest snot out of your nose. The one thing that got to me with the tampons, the reason why I fainted after getting the tampons removed, is because, again, your girl worked herself up to it. I'm a person with low blood pressure, so once I got off the bed, thinking about the tampons coming out and whatnot, I fainted. So I had to be put into emergency with an IV drip on me. Don't do that. Don't wake yourself up. Think of it as you're getting snot removed from your nose, basically. The tampons that did come up into your brain. I'm not gonna lie, because when they came out, it was just massive. But that didn't even hurt. It was very relieving. Coming to my stitches, my doctor personally, he stitched up this bit of my nose, so from the inside you cannot see any scarring whatsoever, and then he used surgical glue to glue my bridge back together. Again, you cannot see it. You can probably see it if you go really close up to my nose, or if you get the camera and zoom in all the way on an iPhone. If you get the camera and zoom in all the way on my bridge, you can probably see it then. But here are my before and afters. You can't see anything. Coming into me being 7 months post-op, I can sneeze perfectly. I had an internal problem, got rid of that, so I can breathe perfectly now. I can scrunch my nose, if you guys can see, but I still can't push it to the side, push it to the other side, or wipe my nose up. My bridge is still very sensitive, and that'll take up to a year to heal. Apparently it does take 1 whole year to heal and to completely get its form and shape and like settle in. But hey baby, but I absolutely am in love with it. Other than that, other than the sensitivity, I can sneeze perfectly. I can do everything that a normal person can do. The only thing I can't do is squeeze too much and squeeze my tip too much, because again, it is very sensitive. But I think that's it. I think I covered everything. Recovery time in total, if you're going to go overseas to get it done, and if you live somewhere else, like if you're going to go to Turkey, give yourself a complete 3.5 to 4 weeks to go there. And yeah, basically you just need 1 whole month to completely heal, because of if you're going to fly, you need 2 weeks. 1 week for the tampon to come off, and then 1 week and 1 day I think for the stitches to come off, and then you got to go back to your doctor for like checkups and stuff. So it takes 1 whole month, 3.5 to 4 weeks for you to completely heal. After my tampons and my stitching came off, I was able to fly to Istanbul, so from Adana to Istanbul to see my mum, but that's only an hour flight and the pressure's not that bad and whatnot, so I was fine to fly interstate in Turkey. But going to a different country and flying for like 18 hours, I don't think I would advise that, and I don't think your doctors would want that either, because you're going to want to go back and see him and see if everything's okay and whatnot. Yeah, but other than that, if you guys are interested in anything else, I think I've covered the price, the recovery, the procedure, yeah, everything. I think I've covered pretty much everything. But other than that, if you guys do have any questions, don't forget to pop it down below, or again, you can message me on my Instagram page, and when you're there, you know, just give you a follow. Other than that, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully one day I'm going to get there. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.